Let's start with a little breathing. Because we can be like the wind. We've had the wind. Gonna fold your fingertips in on the little calluses of your hands and open up your palm and stick your thumbs up in the air like a little antenna. Keep the palms open. Try not to bend in the wrist. See if you can create a straight line and drop the shoulders. Open up your chest. You're going to exhale through the nose like a little snapping of your navel point against your backbone. And if you close your eyes and you need Kleenex, it's all over there in the wagon. Going to stay for about a minute and a half if we can. Try to relax the shoulders, open up the ribs, snap the belly button quickly against the backbone so that you really get rid of that stale and stagnant breath that's settled in the bottom of the lungs. Get yourself a little dizzy. It's a cheap high. Kind of activate the body systems. Drop the belly. If it gets backwards or spastic, then stop and go again. So the belly smash against the backbone, snapping there. The rhythm is boom, boom, X, 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 X. Low in the navel point. Relax toes, arms up. No, don't give up on your arms. That's pathetic. Get the thumbs up there. Get the arms up there. Open the palms. It's just your arms. Go. I know you haven't been lifting up children enough. Good, breathing. Relax your right shoulder. Exhale through the nose. Inhale is automatic. Inhale is automatic. That's your survival mode. Give a little like pulse in your pelvis. Hello. 30 more seconds. Go wild. Go a little faster if you can. Don't give up. It's just your arms. Arms. You need to be able to hug the world. Come on. Set your antenna up. Breathe. Double time now. Go for the burn. How often do you ever get any burn? Never. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Breathe fast. Don't give up. Inhale up. Yeah, come along, darling. Thumbs together. Look up. Inhale a little more. Now hold your breath. Contract your genitals. Press the thumbs together. Swallow. And absorb the oxygen. Breathe in through the mouth. Sip in. Hold the breath. Contract. Swallow. Stretch. Once more. Sip it in through the lips. Hold the breath. Swallow. Contract your little buns. Absorb the oxygen. Hold your breath. Hold your breath like you're underwater. Look up. And exhale. Slide on down the heart line softly. Let your hands rest on your thighs, palms up or palms down or on your knees. Close your eyes and scan your body. Invite yourself to yoga, to yoga, to join, to find that union of body, mind, and spirit. Notice the beating of your heart, the quality of your breath. And then find how you actually sip in naturally your own breath. Notice if the brow is unfurrowed, if you're smooth and easy. The sensations, the birds singing, people lively, soft breeze. We find it easy to soften into gratitude, into that thankfulness for the opportunity to be happy and healthy and holy. Hi, Andrew. And easy from your wing bones. Reach your fingertips far away from your spine. Lift your arms up and overhead. Oh, it's so sweet. And let's exhale off to the right side. Let the left arm come across to the knee and the right hand go somewhere near your tailbone. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen your neck and your spine. Plump up your lips and look over your right shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Make sure the exhale continues to start at the navel point. And then exhale so you anchor your torso and let the arms float out, up and overhead. Raise the head up, look up. Oh, it's beautiful. And then off to the left side. Back hand near the tailbone, right hand on the knee or the thigh. Trying to line your shoulders up, the top shoulder, the right shoulder at the front of your mat, the left shoulder towards the back. That's good. Roll it, breathing. And easy. Flatten the belly, release the arms up, out, and overhead. Look up. And the right hand's going to go directly off the hip, and you just slide out. Turn the palm up, breathing. Move your head around. Try and keep that lower shoulder, legs out of your ear. Ah, that's better. Breathing. Good job. And easy. Let the left rib cage fill with breath. Buoyant breath. Inhale, float up. Wow, excellent. And the left hand goes off by the hip and slide out. Don't go behind you so you squish your back. Make sure you stay off the pelvis. Good. Fix that shoulder back a little bit, Craig. That lower shoulder. Ah, just roll it back. Breathing. So serious. Breathe into that right rib cage. Inhale, lift it on up. Lift up onto your knees and exhale your hands around. See what happens. Oh, I can't sit like that. Oh. Bring your hands back. Your feet are asleep anyway, right? Bring your hands to your lower back. Slide your palms right in that curve of the lower back. Roll the shoulders up and then squeeze the elbows together. Lift your chest, lift your chin. Try not to let the head just drop and hang on back and squish, but keep yearning like a little string attached to your heart, straight up there to that new moon. Breathing, open the chest, breathe, expanding the unattached ribs. Don't lean back yet. Breathe, one more breath, squeeze the elbows together. And inhale, lift your head up, curl your toes under, release the arms out, up and overhead. Take the right hand to the heel, the left hand to your heart. Scoop your pelvis forward and flatten out the top of your thigh. Keep lifting the chest to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Go on, go on, go on. That's good. Breathe. Stretch your thighs. Lift your chest. Beautiful. You know, say the prayers. There's a lot of Hamas and Israeli problemos. Just children against children. It's horrible. And then easy. Inhale and lift on up. Let the right arm go up. Let the left arm join it. Look up. And then easy, the left hand goes to the heel. You can turn to the heel. And the right hand goes on your heart. Scoop your pelvis, lift the chest. And you can swing back a little bit if you're in the mood. Just keep the pubic bone front. Keep lifting the chest. Lift your chin, Will. Try and look up at the tree. Look for the bird. Stretch the thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. and easy. Inhale, lift the arms up, both arms up to the sky. Now, depending on how you are, you can go around behind yourself and hold your back again and hinge a little bit. If you're in the mood, you can drop your hands to your heels, curl your tailbone under, squeeze the elbows together. Good job. Lift the chest, lift the heart, breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Stretch those thighs. Face is flat to the sky. That's a new instruction. And inhale, lift on up. Yay! And exhale, sit on your heels. Grab your heels with your hand. Take the crown of your head down between your knees and lift your bottom up. Stretch out your lower back. Yes or no? Yes or no? No. No, lift your butt up. Yes? Tuck your nose towards your knees. Nose towards your knees. Straight arms, baby. Buns off the heels. Mr. Arnold, that's excellent. Hold on. Good job. There you go. And easy. Go ahead and roll back up. Come up onto all fours. Give yourself a little tabletop. Did you feel it, my children, on the Zoomers? Good. Roll your hips around. Are you breathing? So quiet today. Got you high off the breathing from the get-go. Okay, ether body. Ether body, and back into the center. Exhale and inhale, cat and cow. Flick the tail, stretch the belly away from the chin, round the tailbone towards the ground and look through your thighs. Open and close. You're glad you're in the desert, Michael. When you have a view like that, when you, you know, we like to ooze through it, undulate, make sure you feel that mobility of your pelvis, that tailbone flips out to the ground and up to the sky. Hi, Robert. Good, and then easy, curl your toes under and sit back on your heels. Drop your shoulders and just press and open up your feet. And then come back up, and we haven't done this in a while. Oh, hello, it's Sunday. Flip your hand around so your thumb is on the outside. Hello, Ernesto. This is anti-motorcycle gripping. And then flip your hand the other side. Bolo. Bolo sitaram. Let's go. Curl your tail. Cry now. Thumbs are at the outside of your mat. Put your stomach somewhere where it belongs, round your back, and just kind of hinge back towards your heels. Open up your bossy forearms. That's the computer, that's the pointing. Do like that. Stretch it out. Hinge back a little more, Biggie. Ah, yes or no? Yes. Hinge back. Little more, Mr. Bossy. You pay the price. And then easy, rise on up, turn the hands around, and easy. Roll the shoulders, sit back on your toes, grab your fingers. Pretend you were at the disco. This works all that fat that accumulates around in here. Maybe there's not a lot, but some. Elbows up, so you stretch the side body. You can practice dancing, hubby. Now go the other way. Oh no, it's so impossible. It's like doing the cha-cha. Easy, shake them out. Make little fists so you pump the blood. You can shoot the stuff down to the ground because you're probably releasing accumulated kakamaka in the forearms. And then easy, up we come. Hinge over, and now squeeze your toes. Ooh, yummy. Toe fists, toe fists, toe fists. Yeah, and then disco your buns. Wag your tail. And then roll your shoulders, spread your hands. Elbow creases are involved. Shoulders away from the ears. Look at your fingertips and let the thumbs stretch towards each other so you make a big paw. Try and roll the elbows in and easy. Take your left leg, stretch it back, curl the toes under on the grass. Toes on the grass first, push back on your heels of your hands so you stretch the calf. Yes or no? Yes? Oh, she's nodding. So good. And then hinge forward onto your two extremities and let that left foot pop up. And then pull it forward so you can check your pedicure. It's Sunday. And then lower it down. Roll the foot so the little toe is on the ground. And just float the top arm, the left arm up to the sky. See, you feel glorious. You feel beautiful. You feel handsome. So handsome. So open and willing. Slide that wing bone down your backbones. And then easy. Roll on back, lower the hand. Really adhere to the earth, lift the left leg up, swing it all the way around and look over your right shoulder and see if you can see your foot. You can put it on the ground so you get a good twist. Pull it a little more forward, Jerry. Good. A little closer to your nose. Ugh. It's like a vice. And then easy, lift that leg up, stretch it straight back behind you, roll your shoulders, engage your forefinger and thumb, float your right arm next to your ear. Breathe in, breathe out. Top of the head's in line with the thumb and wrist. Leg is in line. Oh, good job. Are you breathing now that you're also perfect? And then go ahead and thrill seek if you're in the mood. Bend that back thigh in, grab the foot, kick it away from you, look up, look happy. Use your armpit. Use the strength of the foot on the ground. Smile a little bit at the heavens. What? It's okay if you tip over, you're already on the ground anyway. Breathing, now release with control. And then easy, lower down. And wag your tail. Cat and cow, flip your tailbone up and down. Loosen up the lower back. Give yourself some range of motion, some agility, some, oh, your wrist hurt now. We want to do that one too? Oh no. And then easy, roll the elbow creases towards each other. Drive your armpits, use your pectorals, use your deltoids, get your body, the upper torso engaged. Don't let it collapse. Press. Right foot goes back. Press on the heel of the hands and stretch the calf and the Achilles. I think this feels good after high heels. You guys should love it. What, Ernesto? You in high heels? And then hinge forward. Engage the upper torso. Let the right leg float up with no problem. Breathing. Beautiful. And then swing it forward so you can see right off the hip. Drop the foot down. Wow, it's a beautiful day. Roll the arm up. Stack your shoulders. You can move your head around, make sure the neck is loose. Breathing large. And then lower that right arm down, engage the upper torso, float the right leg up, swing it all the way around, look over your left shoulder. How good does this feel? Good. Grant, take that leg all the way. There you go. Now look at it. Oh, there goes the water. Where's Rusty? The dog.
He's with
the yoga dog.
He's with Soji, his number one.
Oh, cute. Lift the leg up, back straight off you. Engage the shoulders and the armpits. Navel point, front belly to the backbone so you have support. You don't just sag down. Stretch your left arm out. You don't want to just sag down. Left arm out, right leg at hip height. Pressing that armpit, press the earth away, breathing. Don't bite your lip. Happy face. Go ahead and thrill seek if you're in the mood. Grab that ankle or that foot, kick it away from you. Lift the thigh. Papadakis, good job. It's not Papadakis, it's Papa. What's your last name? Your real name? Well, I was close. Papa.
Greek.
He's Greek. Papadakis. Papalala. And then release. And lower down and move the hips around. Ah. Really roll your hips around. Find yourself equal and great. Sit back on your toes because there's been a little bit of sadness. You're going to take your right hand and turn it down. Your right hand, this time the thumb goes on the inside. The back of the hand goes flat on the ground. That means you have to bend the elbow a little bit. Come on, Bloomer, you'll love it. And then to your best ability, keep this hand, you can try and straighten the elbow. It's your stretch. Keep the thumb down. Ay, ay, ay. Yes or no? I love you. I love you. Good job. It's the opposite for you from the hairdryer. And then sit back and easy. Oh, poor me. Other side. Take that right hand, or left hand. Dive it down. Get it all the way down. You can bend your elbow and get low. Then use your other hand. Try and straighten. Just be careful with yourself. You know, the repetition of extraordinary moves will give you a fuller and broader range of motion. He likes you, Jerry. Oh, good. Can you straighten the elbow? Pull the stomach in. That helps. Drop the tail. Breathing. And then easy. Come on back and take your hands. Shake them out. Make the little fists. Should feel fantastic now. Oh, like ready to roll. Arms up and overhead. Drop down on the ground. Hinge up into a low crouching down dog. Ears between the upper arms. Go ahead and raise the tailbone to the sky. Straighten the legs. Heels are nice and high. Spread your legs a little further apart, Will. And a little further to the back. Get that left leg back there where it belongs. Tuck to it. It's my favorite leg. And breathing now, drop the heels and pedal the knees. You can pulse your chest towards your thighs. If you're long and tall, take advantage of your full mat. Pulse the chest towards the thighs. Bring your hands up a little more.
Oh, this way.
And widen your feet.
Okay.
And then breathe. Ah, there you are.
That works.
Spread like that. Ah. Pulse the knees. Are you shaking yet? Oh, he wants to. Breathing now, both legs nice and high. Both legs nice and straight. Rib cage towards the thighs. Ah, float that right leg up behind you and open that right leg out. Fire hydrant. Get the knee a little higher, Will. And easy, bring the leg back into parallel, lower it down, inhale into plank. Inhale into plank, hold on, the Hawaiian bathing suit, Andrew. Breathing, belly against the backbone. So figure it out. Somebody let me know when they start to shake. Hey, the knees are off, good evening. Oh, it's the pants. Breathing, belly to the backbone. Breathe in, breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to half plank. Half plank. Low plank. Cher's favorite pose. Get your Cheetos against your backbone. Get the whole thing off the mat. Push the heels. Try not to over grip your fingers. Press on your forearms and your elbows. Remember, it's summertime. We work up to 2 minutes. Oh my God, we don't have the bird clock though. 15 more seconds. Don't give up now. Yanni, Yakwa. Yanni. Here we go. 10. Come along, Will. Join in for the last 10. 9. Buns down. 8. Squeeze the buns. 6. 5. Come on, that's good job. 4. 3. Don't give up yet. No, no, no. I'm waiting for you. 2. 1. Down. I love it. Cross your arms. Turn your head to the side. You know the story. Cher can hold that for 5 minutes. And there's some guy who does hours.
10 hours.
All sweaty and
10 hours.
Has a little girl wiping his brow. Breathe. And then cross your arms the other way and turn your head the other way. Let your heels drop out and your toes face each other. Oh, how sweet is it to lay on the grass. Oh no, they might have to do it again because there's another side. Oh. Come back into the center. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your bosoms off, keep your belly down. Bosoms off, belly down. Buns nice and ready for bikinis. Right? Someone told me I still had hard buns. Yes. Good job. Roll down. It's not easy. Come back onto all fours, curl the toes, sit back on your heels, arms are long, breathe in, breathe out. Ah. Stretch out the side body. Curl the toes, inhale, lift up into down dog. Other side, left leg up to the sky. That's beautiful. Open that knee, fire hydrant. Get a little higher, Jerry. That's good. The knee towards the sky. Craig, get your knee to the sky. Roll your hip. Keep breathing. I'm coming to give you a boost.
Okay.
There you are. Oh my God. And, oh, nice, Robert. And easy. Nice, Doug. Come back easy. Lower the leg down. Inhale into plank. 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3. I learned something the other day. I lifted up a 2-year-old about 40 times in an afternoon. And the next morning I got up and I thought I was pretty strong. You know, I'm paddling and my arms are good. And my arms were so sore. My arms were so sore. So 5 more counts. Don't give up now. Strong elbows, strong body, bosoms over the thumbs. Drop down, half plank. Drop down, half plank. Stand back up. Arm. Back down. I told you I saw this on the TV. And back up. I mean, this is your body. Once more. Hello. Drop down. And back up.
Oh, we're going.
Knees down. Chest down. Flatten the legs. Sphinx pose. Now make the Sphinx pose not just like this, but organize it. Yeah. No. Pull the chest forward. Roll the shoulders back. Stretch your legs. Get your little toes down. Elbows can be down so you don't hurt your back, babe. Lift up the chest a little higher, Tom. Look over your shoulder. See if you can see your heels. But you need your sunglasses to look at your feet. Breathe in. Look over the other shoulder. Back into the center. Take your right arm in front of you. Cross your right arm so that the forearm is parallel to the top of your mat. Fold in the back foot. See if you can take the top of the foot. Pull the heel towards your bottom. Lift the chest up. That's good. Are you breathing? Can you touch your buns? Breathe. Is that a grimace or a smile? They're about the same, right? And then release, easy. Cross the left arm in front so it's parallel to the front of your mat. Keep the elbow into the shoulder. That gets your chest up. That gets you closer as you fold in this foot and come around. Rama Bolo. Rama. Rama's good. He's a fighter. Breathing. Oh, good job. Are you there? Lift your chest more. Oh, beautiful. Doesn't anybody sing? And release, easy. You know where the next one goes. If you're a thrill seeker, some people are like you. Fold both your feet in. Grab both your feet. Now you can just stay on the ground like this. Push your pubic bone to the earth. Breathe. Good job. You can roll a little bit. I know. No, it's way over here. There it is. It helps if you wear sweatpants. Okay, lift your chest. Roll on your belly. Get your thighs off if you're really gone wild. And easy release. Excellent. Hands under the shoulders. Push back into child's pose. Keep your arms way extended in front of you. Just let them drag slowly back in. Settle down. Big toes touch. Thighs are wide. Nestle in there between your legs. Take a nice deep breath. Let your tailbone settle in on your heels. Let your body soften, circulate. Notice this position of the witness, this folded in, the default position. Surrendering to the earth, connecting with the earth. This opportunity to feed self, body, mind, and spirit. Relaxing the backside of your heart. The body holds so much. The opportunity to be still, to be easy, to witness the upwelling. The beating of your heart, the quality of your breath, the circulation in your toes and in your fingers. And then easy. Dig your fingertips into the ground. Lift up your palms and your wrists and your forearms and shimmy your bosoms. And then easy, rise up onto all fours, bring the knees into parallel. Cross your ankles and just roll back into a seated position. Drink a little water. That's good. It's summer in the desert or whatever it is, spring, wind. Sitting tall, softening the eyelids, just scanning your body, noticing how the vertebrae stack up, noticing your sit bones, how the pelvis roots into the earth, how the shoulders drop away from your ears. Your chin is parallel to the earth. The brow is unfurrowed. That coolness of the moon appears in the smoothness of your brow. The perceptor, your intuit, your intuition, the cyclops. Stretch your arms nicely up and overhead, inhale. Humbly slide down your heart line. Reminding ourselves that we dedicate this practice and our breaths to the finer qualities of self, to the honor of housing the spirit in this holy temple, this vessel. And easy, bring your legs in, and bring your hands on your legs actually, and just spin around here while we sit first. Make sure the low back is easy. Now you just do a little Bob Marley. Just stir it up, man. Stir it up. Go both directions. Just leading with your heart, massaging your waist, your kidneys. Roll the shoulders and easy. Arms out, up and overhead. Humbly slide down the heart line. Fold the knees in. Separate the feet. Arc the arms back behind you and windshield wipe the knees. Feet are nice and wide. Loosen up that lower back. Loosen up the hips. See if you can get both knees down on the ground. Yes, no? Yes, no? See if you can nod your head. Yes, no. Stretch it out. And then easy, we'll end up to the right side. Bring your hands a little closer to your bottom and pulse that left bun up so the thigh becomes flat. There is dancing coming. More. Yes. You don't want to be frozen like a couch potato. Slouching. Move that hip, baby. Lubricate. Activate. Circulate. Good girl. You can add a little attitude to it. And then easy. Pull yourself forward. Take the back hand, turn it away from you on the ground. Take the top arm, spin all the way around. Twist that torso. Then stretch out the left leg. And then easy. See if you can rise up onto your front shin. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you so much. Oh, there goes the cat. Even the cat's doing yoga today. Lift it up. Open up your lower gut. Open up your inner thigh. Yay. And then sit down, and then we fold this leg in, and then we do ta-da. Yeah, it's the only way it works. It's not as great as the old way. And open the legs up. Windshield wipe. Get the knees all the way down. The trick is knees all the way down. So that lower back, those obliques. Oh my God, that's the Greek muscle I love. Those obliques, those statues. Hello. Just wander around drooling in the museum. Radha. And then move off to the left side. Ploop. Bring your hands a little closer so you're actually up on that impulse. Exactly. That's good. Hi, Andrew. Lift your chin. That's good. Yeah, you know, it's the attitude. And then easy, push in again. Take the backhand, make sure you turn it away from you so that the thumb, you don't wreck your wrist. Spin that right arm. Really twist the upper torso. Good, breathing. Ay, Papadakis, Papakala, Papalala. He loves it. Stretch that right leg out. Stretch that right leg out. Now lift yourself up to the sky. Reach. Open your chin up. Open your head up. Get that knee off, Mr. Muir. Beautiful. It'll go over well at the gym. And then down you come. Bring the feet together. Ta-da! Kind of pathetic. We'll try it again. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Feels much better, yes? Stretch the legs out, pull the buns. Inhale, lift up. Position of the witness. How's it going? Exhale out and go, oh, still. Wiggle a little bit, rock side to side. Drop the shoulders. Sometimes you want to take this out of the way. Are you there, legs? See, there's another legs over here, Mr. Arnold. He was the original legs. They're about as long as yours. Not us. 3 more breaths. Relax the shoulders. Let your heart settle towards your thighs. And then easy, slide your hands back on in near the shins, lift up your chest, pull the toes to your nose, lift the ribs. So irritating. Little toes towards the earlobes. Push the heels. Look at that little toe of yours. I know, they're so like independent. You can have strappy sandals there. And then open the feet, top of the feet, pull that midline together. Try and pull the ankles together, the calves, the knees, the inner thighs. Lift the chest up, out, and over the thighs. Kind of claw yourself. Open the top of the feet. It's for your prancing. It's for the ballerina moves. Breathing. Ankles together. No? Push the heels. Isn't it funny how we all are? Push the heels, toes to the nose, little toe to the earlobes. Lift up. Rock a little bit. Oh, it's a ladybug already? Wow. Are they supposed to go home to their burning house or something? Open the top of your feet. Ladybug, ladybug, fly away home. Your house is on fire and your children are alone. Something like that.
And dark? No, that's kind of a dark.
Oh, a dark one. Huh. And then easy 3 times, hands off side. Let's stack the vertebrae. Start at the lower lumbar, lift up the chest, the heart, arms up overhead, look up. And exhale out. Inhale, drag the arms through the ether body. Scoop it up, inhale, exhale, bow down. Once more, inhale, lift it on up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, lift it on up. Here we go, opposite picnic table. Hands by, legs up, buns up. Shake out the money maker. Good, good, good. Use your arms. Right leg to the sky, move the foot. Breathing. Left leg. Now both feet down, both hands down, flat table. Knees stretching forward. Again, the thighs are flat. Good job. Lift the head up, drop the buns down, and easy. Right leg out, left leg in. Fold the left leg in. Try not to get the left foot underneath the thigh. You know, you'd like the foot on the inside of the thigh. Pull the buns back. You can roll your mat a little. Oh, there you are. Toes to the sky. Hips even. Arms float up. Separate, relax the shoulders. Large breath, stretch up. Swivel to your right, bow down. Anywhere along the leg that you can touch, relax. Soften the elbows, square off the shoulders. Try and get the center of the heart over the top of the right thigh. Does it hurt, Ernesto? I didn't go to those people. I didn't go to those people. They said insurance, though. Easy. Settle into your sit bones. Slide your hands back to your shin bone. Right arm floats out, thumb on the inside of your calf, 4 fingers on the outside. Get that bone right in the little valley and push the leg to the ground. Get the shoulder away. Right arm stretches. Left arm. Watch the left fingers. Open up like the big wing. Ah! Lift your chest. Push the back of the right leg down onto the ground. Lift the chest, breathing. Pleasant look on the face wouldn't be bad. Take that left arm and wrap it around your lower back. Now you can sneak and grab the hand. See if you can wrap it and grab your yoga pants or the fat of your thigh. Roll the shoulder back. Soften yourself towards your right leg. Breathing. Lift your chest. Keep some energy in that left leg. And then release that arm. That might be the wife. Release that arm. Let it float softly, carefully with the shoulder up over your ear. Point towards your right toes. Some of you, like Miss Limber, may be able to grab the toes. Go a little further, Craig. But roll the chest. So if you jab your right elbow in the thigh, that opens up. Breathing. Keep your head organized. Don't let the head just hang there. Remember, it's 8 to 15 pounds, depending on your attitude. You don't want it just hanging off your neck. And then easy, here we go. Big breath, left ribs. Inhale, float up. Hello. Left arm goes down, right arm goes up. Scoop through your ether body. Shoom. Fly it on up and toss it over your head. Beautiful. Open up after squeezing. Beautiful, Will. Look back towards the school more. Yes. Roll towards Doug, Robert. And easy. Down you come. And this is the old-fashioned ta-da. So nice. Hari Om. Bring the leg in. Happy Cactus Jazz Hands. You can take this home to northern cold area. So good. We're going to dive. You're going to dive to the left. Hands down, buns up. Spin around, plop down. Yes, now they got it. Other leg goes out. It works. You're a pros at it. Open your leg into the grass, legs. Yeah. Go for glory. Pull your buttons back behind you. 3 breaths, arms overhead. 1, 2, 3. Hold the arms up. Separate, release the head. Extend long arms. Twist towards the leg and bow down. Take the chest, angle it over the thigh. That's good. Look at me like that. Breathing. Fix that top shoulder, Melissa. Easy. Good job, you guys. And gals. Don't want to forget the gals. And easy, slide your fingers back towards your knee. Let the chest lift up. Take the left hand, thumb on the inside, 4 fingers on the outside. Push down. This little toe is towards your ear. Right arm's going to lift up. Open the chest. Let your gaze follow. Vulnerability, radiance. Lift the chest. Press down on the back of the left leg. Beautiful. And then easy, you can fold depending on your shoulder. Be careful. Fold your right arm in around. You can grab it behind you. That's good. Breathing, pleasant face. And then easy, release that arm. That was a pleasant face. That was good. And then easy, that arm undoes itself and floats over your ear towards your toe, depending on how you can grab the foot. That's good, Johnny. Rolling. That's good. Lift your chin a little bit, Sherry. Good. Stretch that arm over. Open the side body. Good job. That's good. Roll the shoulder. Roll the ribs. And here you go. The big buoyant breath into the right rib cage. Inhale. Float up. All glorious. Tilt over. Scoop the stuff. Toss it over your head. Raise your wazoo up. Stretch and open. Excellent. Ernesto, is that your phone? I thought it was a gong. And then easy, plop on down. Oh, maybe it's the school. Soft ta-da. Ta-da. You're so obedient. I wish you all could see how obedient they are. Hi, Robert, are you crying? He's going like this. Hands down your heart line. Fold the leg in. Happy cactus jazz hands. Just imbued. Get your dingle dangles a little higher, darling. And then we dive. Dive right. Hands down. Buns up. Spin around. Sit down. Plop. Good job. Stretch the legs. Roll down on your backs. I don't want to keep you so long. Roll down on your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Hold on to the kneecaps and roll the knees around. Remember that that your palms fit on your kneecaps. So roll the knees one direction and roll them the other. Make sure you feel that ability of the thigh bone to move in the hip socket. And then easy. Gonna drop your feet onto the ground with the knees bent. Stretch your arms out. Make some fists. Drop the arms next to your body. Elbows are next to the ribs. Lift your bottom up and scoogee your biceps and your arms so that you cradle your spine. The knees are going to come into the chest and the legs are going to go straight to the sky. If you're familiar, you should be actually laying on your little fists with your buns or on a brick. Open the soles of the feet to the sky. Try and pull the legs together if you can. Squeeze those biceps underneath the body so that you actually cradle your spine. Can you move your hands like that? And stretch your arms. Get your big biceps underneath your body. Roll. And the soles of the feet to the sky. Good. Oh, this is the ballerina look? That's good. Oh, that's you have to practice. That's why you're here. I love it. It's nice here, isn't it? It's wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, we all become very happy here. The left side shaking? That's because you had an emotional situation with the house. Hare Krishna! Hail to the divine within. Stretch those legs, stretch the back of the knees, open up the waterfall of your blood vessels, your arteries. If your legs shake, that's way okay. Ram, Ram. Breathing, stretch your feet to the sky. Feed your digestion, feed your complexion, feed your brain. Breathe. If the legs shake, that's a great opportunity to clean out your nervous system. It means you must be holding on to something. Are your hands underneath? They're good. Breathing. Tuck your chin in a little bit. That's good. Breathe. Use the back of your skull. Good. Are you shaking? You are? I know, it's a cheap thrill. What do you ever do to shake? Besides dance. Oh, that's good. Clean it out. It's Sunday. 10 more breaths. Don't give up now. It's just starting to get real. He already prepaid too. 8, 7, 6. Breathe. 5. Love it. 4. Are you shaking? 3. 2. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees in. Hug the knees. Come up. Drop the feet on the ground. Bring your hands out. Shake your hands around a little bit. Good job. And then easy. Happy baby. Hold the outside of your feet. Tuck your knees into your armpits. Try and wrap your hands around the outside of the feet so that the elbows can get heavy. You can rock a little bit side to side to massage the lower back. That's good. Spread your legs a little bit, Will. Thank you. And then easy, go ahead and hold the inside of your thighs or your calves, straighten the legs out, and rotate your toes towards the ground. If you want to open up your arms even further towards your ankles, you can press. Oh, hey. This is Happy Husbands or something. You can roll your feet around on your ankles. Try not to hold on right to the knees.
Okay.
You got inside thighs is good.
Okay.
Yeah, or up here.
Gotcha. This works.
Are you shaking?
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. He's so amiable. Where'd you get him? There you are. Breathing, rock a little bit side to side. Just think about your legs. Think about how your toes want to tickle the grass. What happened, Robert? They don't quite want to tickle the grass.
And they don't want to go up that high by themselves either.
It's good. And then easy, slip your hands to your outside thighs and squeeze the legs together. Tuck your knees into your chest. Hold your right leg and stretch your left leg up to the sky. Hold the right leg into your chest. Move the left foot on your ankle. Again, just creating a freedom in the circulatory, in the pranic, in the nadis, all your energy flow pathways. And easy, hold that right foot into your chest. Let the left leg reach out from your body and lower down to the grass. Long, long, long. Turn your head to the right. Put your right arm out at shoulder level and pull your right knee across the body and scoot back a little bit onto that hip pad. Let the leg go all the way down, legs, down to the grass. I find, Bloomer, let that leg go all the way down. You can let the shoulder come off and the hand can slip up and guard your eyes from the sunshine. But if you can get the knee down, you're going to work a little bit stronger on the lower back. If you slip back on that hip pad, you can always use your right hand to rub your back and your buns. Give yourself a little massage. Good, get that knee down, Ernesto, all the way. Good, and then easy, roll back onto your lower back. Undo your feet on the ground, bounce your pelvis down on the ground. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Good job, Robert. And then, all right, Andrew, hug your knees into your chest. Stretch the left leg up. No, it's the other leg. Stretch the right leg up. Hold the left leg next to your body. Roll the foot around. Full range of motion. Remember, this is how you trace the face of the analog clock. And then keep that thigh in towards the chest. Reach through the right heel and lower that leg far away from the body and then point at the last. Point the foot. Yes, beautiful. And then turn your head to the left. Get your left ear down. Turn your left arm out. And then pull the knee across the body and scoot back a little bit onto that hip pad. So the knee goes all the way down. All the way down. Let the arm come up. Let the arm come off the... Try not to uber weird torque your shoulder. Do something nice to yourself. You can either bring the arm all the way over and clap your hands. You can shade your eyes from the sunshine. Try and get that knee all the way down, Tom. Hey, that's excellent, Will. Good job. Breathing. Yeah, those are the two that live here. He's always here, and so is the hawk. Beautiful. Breathe in, slowly pull your bellies against your backbone. Scoot back onto your back. Bend the knees. Bounce the hips on the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Take that sacrum and really loosen it up. You have the padding of the grass. You all have tile or wood. Wow, go wild. That a girl, Suze. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands behind your head. Lace your fingers. Lift your head up, your shoulders up. Stretch your legs up. And give yourself about 30 seconds of rapid breathing, again, through the navel point. The more work, the more angle you create, the more work there is. Keep the legs together, keep the shoulders off, keep your chin looking at the sky, breathing in and out through the nose. Shoulders a little higher. Come along, darling. Elbows open, chest, shoulders off. Keep breathing. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Legs a little further off. 10, 9, breathe, X, X, X. You know how to do this one. Everybody does it. And breathe in and squeeze everything, squeeze. And exhale, lay down on the grass. Open the legs wide, try not to squirm. Open your arms wide. Toss something over your eyes if you wish. Find yourself super easy. Find yourself laid out on the ground, laid down on the earth. Take a few moments for corpse pose, Shavasana. Relax your body to the earth. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Let the large muscles drop away from your bones. Let your lips be plump and your face smooth. Remember that the upwelling, the cleansing, the circulation may bring earthy thoughts to you in your stillness. Just practice being a witness or an observer. Just allow yourself to rebalance, to feel the warmth of the sun, the coolness of the breeze, the easiness, the stillness. So easy, easy without any the wind is whistling. Let yourself soften into a gentle sensation. Let the breath move into your navel points. And let the breath get a little larger and move into your fingertips and your toes. And slide your thumbs across your fingertips. Reconnect that nervous system. Take a nice deep breath and exhale your hands to your heart. So you just gather in all that love, that light, that abundance, that sweetness. It's always about the sweetness, you know, the sweetness, the honey-like sweetness, the great holy nectar of the gods, that honey of the honeybees. Go ahead and easy lace your fingers or twine your fingers and roll your arms up and overhead, pressing the palms away from your crown, and step your straight legs together and point your toes and push your heels and wiggle a little bit, flutter your eyelashes and move your lips and just wow, inhale, and then exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And then slowly roll off to either side you wish. You can roll left or roll right. Press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Acknowledge your earth-boundedness, your seatedness, and your rootedness. And easy together, let's reach out from the wing bones through the fingertips, arcing up and overhead, gazing up, pressing the palms together, and then keep the baby finger and thumbs glued. Burst open the other fingers like the petals of the lotus blossom. Slide that chalice or that cup down your heart line until your thumbs nestle at your breastplate. On your exhale, the fingertips come together gently and the head bows towards the heart. We find ourselves in that ancient and sacred greeting, that place where for centuries we have bowed and welcomed and greeted and honored that sparkling, incandescent great spirit that shines so brightly within ourselves and others. And we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of, and thank you so much for being part of this Urban Yoga Sunday in the park. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. Namaste. Namaste. And thank each other. Welcome home. Thank each other for being here. Welcome. Thank you so much. Without each other, it would never be the same. Oh, she has her robe on now. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much. You're so organized.